well, today I'm going to be finally racking the brew that I've done. So yeah, like I said last week, looking forward to it because it's something a bit different. So yeah, looking forward to tasting that. And I'm going to be cleaning the kit, that kit over there, ready for brewing on Thursday. So I'm going to be brewing another test brew on Thursday to try and get another couple of beers on in the lineup. So yeah, no point babbling on. I'll wash the casks and then clean the filters, and then we're ready to go. Coffee first though. I'm not here to rob the joint, it's just too cold. So hat and gloves on today. So it's ready, so cleaned everything. So it's coming out of here. I'm using a pump now. So I was worried about oxygen getting in there, but you know, I haven't had an issue. I've used it on the big tanks as well. So yeah, there's no issue at all there. So it's going through a 5 micron. First, so this one, then a 1 micron, so it just strips everything out of it, all the big bits and some of the yeast as well. So as you can see, going in, but it's nice and clear. You can see the kind of colour it's going to be, if you can see that. So yeah, I think it'll be alright. So I'm going to try and taste a bit of it now. I know it's not carbonated, but you've got a good guess then what it's going to be like, and then and we'll go from there. So I'm just going to fill out these in. You should have about five kegs, so yeah, plenty of samples to go around, I think. Right, so I'm done for the day. So half day really, so it's I think it's about 2 o'clock now, so it's not too bad at all. Yeah, so that's carbonating the new batch. The pail that was on is carbonated, so that's right. I've boxed up a couple of things for a couple of online orders I've had, and the shipper ground have ordered a cask or two, so I'm going to deliver there tomorrow now, because they're not open today. And that's about it. Yeah, so it's been an easy day really. So yeah, back home now, spend a bit of time with the family, and then ready for tomorrow. I'm probably not going to film tomorrow, but I've got I'm going to see a place. So yeah, so I'm thinking about opening a bar, as you may know. So I'm going to have a look at it tomorrow with the builder that can give me a price for it, because you know, my brothers and my parents and I've done up a couple of houses, but nothing compared to what this place needs. So because it's commercial, everything's got to be right in it. So yeah, so he's going to give me a price. So if it's worthwhile doing, I'll do it. If it's not, then I won't. You know, so it's one of those situations. But it's definitely something I want to do, is open a bar and a bottle shop, and maybe a bit of a restaurant. Not a fancy restaurant, but you know, serving burgers and all the rest of it. So yeah, that's the plan anyway. So I'll let you know what he says tomorrow, how much it's going to cost, and then we'll go from there. So I'll see you on Thursday. Morning everyone. At the brewery again. Brewing on the small kit today, the pilot kit. So. And it's freezing. My hands are freezing. I've only just got here as well, so it's about 8 o'clock in the morning now. Yeah, so just filling this up with water and then turning the elements on. I'm not sure how long it'll take to heat up, because back in 5 Roads I used to put it on overnight, so it'll be ready for me when I turned up in the morning, but I can't do that here because there's nobody here really to look after it. So yeah, if the place burnt down, then it's not good. Yeah, so just wait for this to fill up now, turn the elements on, and then go from there. So we're brewing a new beer, so it is going to be a bitter. Might as well tell you. There's one thing I'm not going to tell you, is the name of it, because I got something special in mind for it. If it does pan out, it'll be great. But if it doesn't, then I'll just name it something else. There's no great shakes there. But yeah, just wait for it to wait for it to fill up, put the elements on, and then we'll get going. Well, pots are on. They've been on for 10 minutes or so now, and it's gone up by 10 degrees. So it's 20 now, so yeah, probably looking at a good hour and a half before that's up to temperature. So I've brought my laptop with me because I knew it was going to take a while. So I'm going to carry on with doing the labels, because I kept everything on like an external hard drive, and that failed, so which isn't the best. So I've lost all my artwork. I'm just slowly going through it all, replacing everything, but it's yeah, it's not the best. So yeah, I'm just going through that now and doing everything bit by bit. I'll show you. So I just got to go through Photoshop, change everything, change the colouring, because all the labels are the same anyway. But yeah, so that's the old. I've designed the logo for the new beer, but I'm not going to show you yet. Which looks quite decent really. It's the same but different colour scheme. But yeah, I'm just going to replace everything now. Well, try and replace it as best I can, and then wait for the pots to get up to temperature, and then we can crack on with that there. Alright, so it's just getting up to temperature now. It needs to be at about 75-ish. I'm mashing at 65, but because it's been so cold today, the grains and the mash tun will take quite a bit of heat out of the water. So yeah, so I just weighed everything up now, so that's done. So you can tell there's not much grain there, so it's going to be quite not as strong, because I've had quite, all my beers are quite strong. So yeah, it'd be nice to do a not so strong one. So we've got the usual suspect, Munich, Pale Ale, and Crystal 40. But this is a new one. I've never used this one before. It's Crystal 100. So 100 pretty much. Well, the number pretty much tells you how kilned it is. So you've got the 100 there, and you can see from this, that's 40, so it's not as dark. So the darker grains, obviously the darker the beer. So this is 100. So yeah, it's going to be not a dark beer, but it's not going to be a pale ale. So it's going to be a nice bit. Put quite a bit of Munich in there to get a nice white head in it as well. And yeah, so it's going to be at about 3.9, and that's for a good reason, if the thing that I spoke about earlier on pays off. Well, kind of, the way I'm thinking anyway. So yeah, so leave this get up to temperature now, and then I'll go from there. I wish it'll hurry up. We're getting there. Just doing the roll off now. So yeah, it's not a bad colour actually, if you can see it. So it is going to get lighter than that, but yeah, it's not bad at all. So it's going to be a bit awkward because I haven't got another pump. So I've only got one pump to do the sparge. So I'm going to have to put all the liquid from here into the bucket, carry jugs over into the boil kettle over there, because the boil kettle has got to be plugged into the socket over there, because it's the, I don't know what type of socket it is, but it's like a high voltage socket. So yeah, so it's going to be a bit of a pain in the ass, but hopefully it'll be worth it now. So first signs are good. Yeah, now we'll get going on it as soon as this is ready. On Daz, if you're watching, thanks for the advice, put in comments and stuff. As you can see, I need some advice because, well, I'm just a home brewer really, just brewing on a home big kit, because I haven't got any, I haven't been trained or anything. I haven't. It's just pretty much what I've read in books and YouTube and stuff. So yeah, so any advice you've got, let me know. Yeah, so we'll just get going on it. I'll probably do a time lapse of me just running about doing all these stuff, and yeah, we'll wait for the boil and we can put the hops in it. Age. Not doing that again. So I need to get the pump down from 5 volts. So that's almost to the boil, and that is cleaned. So that's ready to go. Well, not for next time, but you know, it's clean. But yeah, so this has taken absolutely ages. Probably taken about an hour and a half, 2 hours maybe, two hours. To get up from 70 to 100, or not 100. So it is like almost, and you know what they say about a watch pot, you know, never gets up to temperature. But it's almost there. What else? Yeah, nothing else really. I forgot to say about the place I went to see yesterday. It was good. And the builder I met was really good as well. He had loads of good ideas. Like there's, for instance, there's like a big chimney that runs through the whole of the building. So you can, there'll be a seating area here and a seating area there, and there's like a chimney in the middle. So he said to like knock through the chimney and put a fire there, so you can see it from both sides, if you know what I mean. So things like that, you know, I haven't got a clue about. So I know what I wanted it to look like, but things like that I think will set it apart from anywhere else. So I've got a meeting tomorrow with planning. I've spoken to licensing today, and yeah, so I need to, you know, make sure that if I do buy it, the place, you know, I'm not going to fall at the first hurdle. Like I won't be, because I need to change the usage on it. So there's no point me buying it unless I can do that, you know. And there's no point me buying it unless I can have a license there, because it's just going to be a building with beer in there, and I can't serve it. Yeah, so it is getting a lot to work on, lot of planning and lot of sums. So I'm up quite late now as well, trying to do things. Yeah, so hopefully it'll pay off, and hopefully I'll be able to welcome you all down to the new bar, or the bar, Tinworks bar. I'm not sure what to call it yet, but yeah, hopefully I'll be able to welcome you all down there. He said about 6 months it'll take, by the time I give him the keys, and then so it'll probably be over a year, I would have thought. Yeah, so we'll see. So yeah, just wait for this to boil now, and then throw some hops in. Okay, right. Just weighing out the hops now. So the first lot's gone in. Now I'm going to be putting in the last bit. So they're not conventional conventional hops for a bitter, but I thought bitter's quite, well, not outdated, but it needs a bit of spicing up, I suppose. So I thought I just do my own spin on it. So it's going to be quite reliant on the malt, which bitters are, but yeah, I'm going to be using new age hops, it's called, or new style hops. So the fragrant hops, then, if you like. Yeah, so I'm using Cascade, Centennial, Amarillo, and Simcoe. So I thought I'd give it a shot. Yeah, so it's got 10 minutes left on those hops, and then we're going to put these in. I've cleaned the fermenter ready. So yeah, that's right. So hopefully I'll be done before dark, because it is Halloween tonight, so I don't want to be here after dark, for obvious reasons. Yeah, I don't want the werewolves to get me. But yeah, there we are. So I'm just going to weigh these out and then we'll pop them in. Right, well, that's all done. Well, not done, but it's transferring now. So it's coming from here into the pump, heat exchanger, like the big one over there, and then up into the fermenter then. Yeah, so it's not too bad. So I'll show you the colour and stuff of it. It's a bit light for a bitter. It's nice and clear. You know, see what it ferments like. You know, so ignore the stuff in the bottom. It's just the proteins and stuff. So next time I will put darker malt in it. I might put like 240 or 150 maybe in there. I'm using Nottingham East this time. So I normally use the US 05, but the Nottingham East is more of a bitter yeast, and it's more flavour to it. With the US 05, there's not, it's quite clean, so you can't really taste the yeast in it. So that's why a lot of breweries like it. So yeah, it's just the door. Yeah, and I'm boxing up a few things now. I've got a couple of boxes going to St Ellie's down the beach, a couple of boxes going to Maddox in Tumble, and a couple of kegs going to Hamish in the Malthouse. I'll deliver the kegs today. I know it's getting a bit late now, but yeah, I need to spend some time tomorrow with the family. But I know it's not going to be a full day, but I need to spend some time with them before I'm back in work on Saturday. And yeah, we'll go from there. Trying to think what else. No, nothing else. So yeah, just wait for this to sort itself out now, and then we'll get cleaned up, and then we'll get home. Well, get the Malthouse and then home. So I'm getting quite cold now and a bit fed up. So yeah, can't wait to get home. Won't be long now. Right, I'm not even joking over this, but the lights have just gone off. I don't know, it's just turned 7. This light is on, but the rest aren't. I'm not even joking. So I'm gonna go. Right, I'll see you next week.